Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Mansa Musa of Mali playthrough on this primordial map. It was a tough fought battle last time against Australia, but we finally kind of broken through, I think, a little bit. And we're starting to cause him some harm. Oh yeah, here we go. Now he's got ambush. That's our second ambush friend. Let's see, you can kill this one, right? Yeah, and then you can chip away at this. If he didn't die, he was going to die to the swordsman, so either way, he was a dead man. If my scout attacks this building, I want him to try to get some experience is the thing, so I'm sending him over. We were going to break some stuff, because we're desperately in need of gold. And actually, it looks like you're relatively undefended now. Because of what's happened, I think, with him trying to attack both Bandar and Sydney at the same, and defend Sydney at the same time, I think we managed to break away his defenses. I need more cities, dude. I gotta say, I need more cities. We need to fill up this area with cities. You need to do something. I think a builder can be involved in whatever that something happens to be. We're heading towards that camp still. I thought that our friends were gonna kill it, but you know, maybe they're leaving it for us to come sweep up. I refuse your deal. I will not cooperate, sir. Alright. We've got a catapult. Let's get a builder so that we can get some of these olives and whatnot. Luxuries are a problem for us. There's no doubt about it. You know what? Chip away. It was a lot of damage. But we can have you walk away. I just wanted you to get a little experience is the thing. And I felt like it was relative safety there. So I didn't feel bad about what we were doing. I felt like you were doing fine. Oh, give me the gold. Give me the gold. Oh, beauteous day. What are we going to do with this gold? You guys are surviving. No, don't you dare. Bologna, don't you dare. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. I don't believe for a second that you would do this to me. You know what? We're going to remove this and chop it. Remove. We're going to chop. We're going to drop a terrace farm down. So let's chop. I got us a good amount off of that settler. Alright, swordsman, we want you upgraded. We would like this archer upgraded as well, but he'll get upgraded on his way. I want you to be upgraded, but you'll do that here. Adelaide. You're mine now. Keep the city. Loyalty, rebellion in 6 turns. Sydney, rebellion in 1,276 turns. We need to send somebody over. Oh, what happened to the camera there? That was surprising. Pingala is getting us 8. How do we get this going a little faster? Alright. I think this investment pays or helps for this this town a lot. This tile is very good. It was also very expensive for us to pick it up, but I think it changes the game a little for them. I'm moving Pingala for now. We're gonna have to pick up another governor, I think, before we get our second policy. Rebellion in 42 turns. This could be our government plaza. Adelaide could be our government plaza. I don't love it, but you know, we could work around it in here. Plus, there's no volcanoes to be constantly destroying us. 63 turns, though? That sucks. Can you buy anything with faith, by the way? No. I had to check because they had a, you know, they had a religion, so maybe they would have been able to use it for something. Oh, I thought you were toast. Give me the faith. So, we're going to need a little more assistance up here to be able to do some major damage to this, I think, but the opportunity exists. This heavy chariot will just stay here for now. So, Adelaide. Work on your monument, I suppose. We'll probably need to buy it, but we don't have that type of funds. Those types of funds do not exist. Our scout can go wandering and try to break down some more mines, perhaps. That, you know, that could do us a good bit. Oh, we can go in the water. I don't need to run around Bandar. I can take you into the water. So that's good news. Alright, are you good? You're good. Skip your turn. Ah, they did it. They took it from me. I told them not to do it, but they did it anyway. Whatever. You know we had to kill it regardless, so they got to it first. And that's okay. It's not gonna do us any favors, but it's not gonna kill us either. Alright, we're gonna try to take this. Oh, we were actually getting full loyalty over here now. We're slowly losing it over here. This is a balancing act like I've never done before. The precariousness of the situation. It's at maximum right now. Maximum precariousness. Okay, you need to just drop Terrace farms down. Let the capital do what it does. I think our friend Australia is hosed right now. I think we've managed to do it to him. I'm gonna bring this chariot up here to try to help us out. He's gonna swim across the ocean. This is just, it's spectacular. No, our scout! I wanted our scout to get that gold. That's why I put him up there.
4 building blocks.
He was killed by a crossbow. Unfortunate, but just the cost of doing business, really. You're blocking my ability to move through here, so. But that's kind of, that's kind of what your job is to block the path here, so. I can't be mad and happy about it, or I shouldn't be. I should choose one or the other because, otherwise it's just I'm sending a confusing message. I don't need to be sending a confusing message. The game's confusing enough as is. All these volcanoes going off everywhere. Can hardly make heads or tails of what's happening in my cities. Rockhampton. So you can get health back from hitting this. Oh, you also got a promotion. Beautiful. And sending a crossbow. He would dare to do such a thing. It's okay. We've got support on the way. I want you to heal first. But yes, it's looking a lot better over here. We do need to worry about this situation. This rebellion in 70 turns is it's not a good look. Although if we drop a settler somewhere down here maybe, or perhaps if we dropped it in here, it would provide a little bit of assistance as long as it's like this tile or closer, I think. And this area looks pretty juicy. So that might be where our next settler goes. Let's get out there. Do it to it. I've been thinking about challenges, by the way. I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, so if I did, I'll just bring it up again. But the one challenge that we've talked about in the past of trying to hit every Eureka in the science tree prior to getting the tech itself. I definitely want to give that a shot, at least on maybe on a test at first, because I don't necessarily think, I don't know if it'll record super well is one of my concerns. Mainly because it's not how I normally play. I don't tend to put a lot of emphasis in, you know, the planning. It's not my cup of tea, really. So that one just, because of the nature of it, I feel like it's heavily based around built an encampment on top of my unit. Ooh. So I think you're going to be fine down here. I do like the pickup that we got here. Look at this tile. This was worth the like 150 gold we invested into it, I think. We got some Mount Gerudo down here, giving us great yields. I like it. We could pillage the encampment, but I think we're just going to take the city instead. Let's see, let's pillage. Let me get you more experience, and then let's have you take this thing. Keep the city, yes. Rebellion in 6 turns, not great. Defensive tactics is going to give us another governor. That's going to be... Well, I think we're going to pick up Victor for this one. I wanted, you know, I definitely need to try to get the next promotion level for Pangala, although while he's over here, he's not super useful even with the upgrades. Because that one's, it's all based on population, as you probably are aware. So it definitely, you know, pays to have more population. I'm going to have these guys start landing up here. Because, I don't know. I mean, this archer maybe can land on this side and start attacking Brisbane from here. Or this catapult could be up there. So let's have these guys land on this block of land. We've turned this Australian battle around. It was at a little bit of a stalemate for a bit. But we're dropping some serious bombs on these fools. I think we're gonna move Magnus once this settler comes out. Technically we could let this place lose population, but you hate to see a big city like that lose population, especially since the volcanoes are probably gonna knock out population along the way as well. But you also hate to see a city flip. Full loyalty, raising 4. You're fine now, so we don't need anybody to occupy this. Which is fair. Okay, you gotta get rid of this dude. Oh, beautiful work. Beautiful work. These guys are so good. Alright, I'm gonna have him swim in. I think this is fine. Because maybe we'll drop him on the other side. Depending on what the look of the area is. It's all coming up smelling like roses right now. You don't need to make a swordsman. You know what? Let's just stop you from trying to make a swordsman. You got other stuff you got to accomplish here. 105 turns. All right, we got to give ourselves a little more time here. Rebellion in 15. Rebellion in 10. It buys some time, but it puts a severe clock on both of them. We got a cramped timer. Not a great feeling, but that's okay. He's gonna come out here and try to get us some cash money, maybe. We gotta break some things. So we don't need survey as much anymore, and probably picking up a loyalty buff isn't a bad idea. So we will do that. Do we need to switch anything else out? No, we're good right now. We are good right now. Okay, I'm gonna have you cross over this way. Oh, you found somebody? Luckily, Brisbane has no one defending it right now, it looks like. Never mind. Let's have you back up for a sec. I want this guy to get killed. This archer to get killed before we roll you in there. But so far so good. The approach is working. We need you to get a commercial hub. Where's your best commercial hub location? I mean, the best is a +3 right here. Do we hose anything else if we drop this? No, I think this is fine. Let's put a commercial hub down. Get him heading over to help. Governor title. We want Victor. I know, you know, there's other stuff going on, but we do need to provide some assistance. So Victor, come down here and hook us up. 88 turns. They're doing just fine over there. We'll get this thing course corrected. Bologna. We lost Bologna again. Woe is us. So if we can eliminate Australia, that's 5 era score. We need 20 era score to make it to the next normal age. We need 14 more on top of that, so 34 era score to get a golden age. I don't know if we're getting a golden age. As much as it pains me to admit it, I don't know if we have the capability. Right, let's drop some bombs. Oh, you got a level up too. Beautiful. Give me Alpine. You get movement all across the board. Alright, we're gonna have these guys cross via the sea. If you get shot by this crossbowman, you're dead, so keep that in mind as you're making your way across. as it's all very important. It's all very important business that we're up to. Every one of our units matters to us. They represent a big investment from us. I think we're dropping a city here. There's a lot of potential in this area. I do also want to drop a city in here, I think, just to squeeze out some more territory. But we're going to that block down there, that little coastal area. Oh, beautiful. You're in here. Brisbane, you never had a chance. Oh, Rockhampton. There you go. Rock Lobster. Can you get us any sort of commercial hub action? Not anything appropriate. What's going to be your role in our empire? I feel like you might be an entertainment type of thing. This is our best campus location for you, probably, or here. One of these two. We need you to get a monument. We need you to get a granary. I think I'm going to chop some of these things away for you. I think that's what's happening. I'll pillage that. Give me the gold. Give me the loot. I need the loot. Oh, he's rolling in. He's going to be able to drop a bomb, maybe. Either that or the city will be already taken by the time he rolls in. It's a distinct possibility. All right, let's go. We're in for the kill. Next time we're taking this thing. We don't need to be sending all of this up here, probably, unless he's got some extra beefy capital. Ooh! That was painful. Luckily, he survives. Let's see. Let's move you here, get you into the city to heal. Step on up, Catapult, my friend. I don't think you're going to be necessary this round, though. I want to bust this. Oh, I can't bust it. You're busted. We got Brisbane. We got it. Pingali, you're moving forward. We need you to keep up the great work that you're already doing for us. This is what you get when you mess with us, Australia. You get the unstoppable killing force that is the Incan special unit. He cannot be contained. He cannot be stopped. You can only hope to delay him. That's your only chance. We still haven't made a mountain tunnel, by the way. I'm reminded, as we need era score. So, mountain tunnel is available to us for 4 era score. And we will want to do that, I'm sure, this time, because we're going to... It looks like we're going to need every bit we can get, I think. I want to see what your defensive situation is. I can't see you from here is the problem. Okay, there's a crossbow. We see this. We're aware. I'm gonna break this farm next turn with you, I think. Alright, let's bring it. Come on through, my friends. It's looking beautiful over here. This is all going to be part of the amazing Incan Empire. And you guys earned it. You guys earned it for us with your incredible battle skills. Oh, 20 turns. Ugh. I think you're actually fine now. Victor, come help us out in... Actually, you know what? Let's do a little truffle shuffle. Let's have you go to Brisbane. Let's have Pingala go to... here. And then... you're fine being gone, right? Yeah. Magnus is available for other shenanigans, potentially. We've already chopped most of this away, so you know what? Let's have Magnus move to Wanuku. And we'll have you wait to do any more chopping until he's present and accounted for. Feudalism in 17 turns. It's a little too far down the road for us right now. No, you broke my mine again. Stop breaking my iron mine. We're getting gunpowder. Glorious day. Alright, there's gunpowder here. There's gunpowder up here, which is within range. Where are we getting gunpowder from? 2 from improvements. There's more gunpowder. Dude, we're rich. That's all I can say about it. We are rich. Canberra, I'm going to break your stuff. I don't know. We don't really need to pillage for faith. Although, you know, maybe that's short-sighted. Let's pillage for faith. We're just going to wreck this land. You would dare defend this location with a crossbow when you know I will destroy you? You are a madman. $280. No, see, we don't have enough money to make that kind of reckless move. Let's move him in. He can fire at Canberra. Getting knights certainly would be a good use of iron. We're getting horses, I guess, from something we conquered, maybe, so some horse units would actually be available to us in the future. Come on through. Come on through. We need to get you guys some more experience wherever we can. We don't have a whole lot of those guys, but they're doing great work for us. Good job, dude. Let's get your level up. Oh man, I guess you can. We can afford to pay you now. After that one, you can afford to pay them. Pay the man. He's gonna go around this way. You can't sneak away from the spot this turn. So we might move him up to the horses to eliminate them. I'm feeling mighty fine right now. Living the dream is what we are. Living the dream. You need to get your commercial hub repaired though. Some fool destroyed it in a rage. And we can't have that. It's got to be fixed. So go ahead and just give her a little quick fix me up. It'll be good to go. We can always move Magnus somewhere else, but right now he's going to give us some healthy chops. Dude, I like that we've corrected our loyalty over here. This thing has been you know, it's been a little bit of a deal to keep going, to keep everything stable. But it's been working out. It's definitely been working out. Alright, you need to pillage this. This would get us faith. You know what? Just take the city. We need to make sure we maintain all this loyalty. And taking the city is the best way to do that. Alright, my dude. You guys have done great work. You have a caravel down here? What were you thinking you were going to accomplish with that? That's my question for you. What were you going to accomplish with that? We should take this man and get them some experience against either the city or the boats. He's actually... We're good to go over here. Because we need these guys leveled up. They're not level 3. They don't have that plus 20 strength, and that is that's dangerous. It's a dangerous place to be. We're going to have you come over here and just provide us with some moral support. Alright, you can't get any closer right now. That's unfortunate. Oh, he called me a feckless idiot. I hate when he does that. It wounds me. I know you don't intend to cause me... No, he intended it. He did that on purpose. Oh, Lord. Okay. We are at 56 of 73. We are very much in Dark Age territory right now. And I gotta tell you what, I don't think that's good for our people. Being in a Dark Age is not how we want to live our lives. How can that be avoided? Excellent question. I don't have a great answer for you right now. We can get 4 points from a mountain tunnel, puts us at 60. That's still 13 points away. That's like... That's too much. We conquer him, and then, you know, that helps, but... How much is it going to do for us in the long run? Can you fire from here? Probably. Okay, I'll give this a second to take it, but yeah, we're gonna have some struggles, and then over here is gonna be the brunt of the problem, assuming that he is in something greater than a Dark Age. I think you have to assume that that's the case. What can we do for Ariscore? What can be done? Eureka's. Eureka for the feudalism, no. Universities, no. Build a lumber mill, that's a possibility. Have the guild civic. Bombards, crossbowmen. Oh, crossbowmen's, we have one crossbowman, we have an archer. So we can get a point from that. Definitely. Oh, you gotta unload on this fool. Don't let him in. Do not let that man in. We can't build these aqueducts fast enough to accomplish anything. I guess putting a tunnel here is fine, because then we could tunnel up here and it does save us a little trick. Or Assuming we can go across the volcano. I don't know if we can go across the volcano. I'm gonna put one here just to use the points. I'm gonna drop an aqueduct because I want to try to get an industrial zone of a decent size. Here, you buy this tile. You give it to our capital. And our capital, I know we could chop, but we don't have time for chopping right now. They're gonna drop a commercial hub because we gotta turn this money situation around. We can't be hitting all of these problems at once. Dark Age, plus, you know, not having any funds. It's just not a workable situation to be in. Plus 100% production towards, I guess, city center. And then duplicate. What did we go with before? Olives? Olives it is. Campus and sugar. And sugar was blocked out, right? Grant snow amenities, that's right. They love doing that. Okay, these guys are gonna get some experience while we toast this. Hey, you gotta help us toast it though. One envoy available to us. Construct a government plaza. You know what? I think you're going to be our government plaza. Or maybe you. If we build it here, then we can actually build kind of around it in a decent setup. Alright, so you're going to be our government plaza. We'll chop to try to help you out. We're going to save this point and spend it on Vilnius, probably. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the government plaza in the 9 turns there, because it's at like 18. What are you doing now? We could do a +2 campus. They, like, over here could be a holy site as well. I don't know. Like, this tile is technically better. And then also if we're building around this, then, you know, let's build up here. Let's do it. God, that costs the money, though. That costs some real money. Money we don't have. Oh, get a trader. Get that trader. It's only slightly beneficial at this point in time. Dude, you hate seeing this happen. You hate seeing us fall into a gold or in a dark age. You don't want to see it. Doesn't make you feel good. Let's get... Oh! That caravel is still out here. He is still on the loose. And that means that our friend right here might be... No, he's fine. The ship ran after Bandar Brunei. Okay. $18 turns. I don't know how much chopping is going to help us on this one. I don't even know, like, even with the points from it, I don't know how much value we're going to get out of that, you know? All of this is kind of a crapshoot right now of trying to get just... We're trying to squeeze out everything we can. To make this thing successful. And part of squeezing out everything we can is finishing off Australia.
Principles for which we have
Goodbye,
fought will
Johnny.
survive longer than any nation
This is what you get
could
when you
ever
settle
build.
too close to me, son. This is what happens to you. The feudalism, we got the feudalism bonus. And that means we'll get the stirrups bonus, which is another point. That puts us, once the stirrups one comes through, that puts us pretty close. And just like that, I'm feeling like we got a chance. Just like that. That's all it takes, man. Now I feel like we have a real opportunity. So you're going to be fine. Victor can be reassigned to somewhere else. Let's go to Adelaide just to... Because Adelaide is what's going to need help once this next era rolls around. Probably. That's all it took, man. To turn this thing around. Magnus, since you're here, you will help us, right? You will help us with the chops. Okay, let's get these things going. So we don't know how things are going to go. 8 turns away. 8 turns away is what we have right now. We need to get ourselves 6 era score. We have a decent amount of faith, so you could look at maybe buying like Irene of Athens. That might be a possibility. It'll be close at least, you know. But that's like an extra era score or 2. That's not much at the cost of a whole lot of faith But we're not going to be spending the faith on anything until we hit like a monumentality. And right now we're just trying to get into a normal age. So yeah, you see what I'm getting at there. we got more better priorities, I think. Is the gist of it. 57 science per turn is up against Robert the Bruce's 126. And the Ottomans 65. And the Zulu 51. 23.8 culture per turn is up against 62 from the Zulu, 51 from Scotland, and 44 from the Ottomans. So once again, our weakness is still mainly culture. The science could be better, obviously. Ooh, hello. 3 era score. Dude, that puts us 3 away. This gets us... Oh, dude, we're very close. Just like that, we're extremely close to our goal, man. I'm going to send him here because I want to try to make that... Oh, it's gone. I was going to say I wanted to try to make the mausoleum, but somebody built it. Somebody built the mausoleum. Okay, well, we're close to a normal age, which is great news. Dark Age was going to be really hard to deal with. Normal Age might still be hard to deal with, but it's definitely a better state for us. Our empire is looking juicy right now. There's a lot of room to expand, so it might make sense to take a second, kind of expand and fix some things since we're not at war, and then ready ourselves to attack Scotland. I don't know exactly how we want this thing to go down, but that seems potentially appropriate. On the scoreboard, we're second to last at 321. Last place are the Ottomans with 280. And then the Zulus are at the top with 449. Robert's right behind with 441. So we're behind by 128 points from the top of the chart. Nobody's getting any tourists. We have 1 capital captured. Religion is not a problem, and then 4 diplomatic points for an unmet player. I'm feeling good about it. We need to deal with him quickly because he's attainable right now, but if he gets some jumps in tech, you know, his city strength could go up pretty fast if we're not careful. So we need to be careful. We need to get out there. We need to put in work. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.